We live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
One of our faithful viewers
out there
gave us an update. She is in the medical industry.
And she said this whole, because see, I don't know shit like this, and I don't see shit like this, and I don't look for shit like this. But she said apparently, that's not uncommon. Someone else lost a dildo inside of them, and then this dumb motherfucker used a fish hook to try and get it out. And of course, the fish hook gets stuck. So he had to go to the hospital. Now, to unhook himself from this fucking fishing line and to still get the dildo out. And then now she says, there's vacuum cleaner incidents where motherfuckers is sucking their giblets out with a fucking vacuum cleaner. I mean, this is the kind of shit that I say as a joke, and people are really doing this shit.
As I said for years and years and years, if you can think of it, it's already been done. I'm talking about anything.
I'm
anything.
Positive. I'm positive. Every combination of sick-sorted madness, because I'm just stunned. I'm like, what? First of all, why the fuck would you put how do you think you're going to control a fishing hook in your ass? It's not like you're playing Operation. What the fuck is this?
I'm sure the thinking was, well, when I put it in, the curved part will be going into my anus, and that'll be safe then, and I can get it hooked onto the dildo so that the dangerous part will be now covered, and I can just pull it out. Simple, right?
I mean, this is a shame for being sick and stupid.
Yeah, bad combination.
It's a bad combination. But here's some more madness.
It's just a sick fucking day today.
And this is literally, these stories. I just pulled this up just now. I didn't even sit down, didn't plan this or anything. I'm going on this fucking Mail UK or whatever the sickness is, and it says, man, fucking sick bitch, disgusting shit. Man wakes to find his girlfriend biting through his scrotum after falling asleep in the middle of an argument. So you ain't gonna fall asleep on me, motherfucker. You're not gonna fall asleep on me. You're not gonna fall asleep on me. So clearly, so here it is. One man has discovered firsthand that old adage that hell hath no fury like a woman scorned when his girlfriend woke him up in bed after an argument by biting straight through his scrotum.
Whoa.
Tearing through the skin with her vicious bite. Linda Mendez, 40, was aggrieved after her 46-year-old unnamed boyfriend went to sleep before she had finished arguing with him. Walking to their bedroom at around 11:30 p.m. on Thursday, Mendez is said to have woken her sleeping partner by biting his scrotum and neck, causing serious bleeding. What's wrong with this bitch?
And his neck?
Yes, and his neck. So this bitch was just a fucking ravenous savage. Now, both attended Jersey City Medical Center later that night, where Mendez was arrested and later charged with aggravated assault and domestic violence despite her boyfriend declining to press charge. Look, okay, listen here. All right, this is the problem with this shit here. What's with this fucking not pressing charges shit?
You love her.
Get the fuck out of here. You pluck a woman's eyebrow, all right, and if she's mad at you, you're going to fucking jail. Yet this woman is biting through his fucking sack and jugular, and he doesn't want to press charges? Her bed is the fuck out of here. I'm pressing charges for anything. Fuck that.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't it a few years ago that some woman tore through some dude's
No,
nuts?
wait. It is not known the level of injury she inflicted on her unfortunate boyfriend. This attack bears similarities with the case of Christina Reber, 43, who bit her former partner's scrotum clean off following argument. Christina Reber, 43, marched into her former partner's home and grabbed hold of his genitalia and squeezed as hard as she could. It has been claimed. The victim, 57, was left with a long and wide tear to his scrotum following the attack in Muncie, Indiana. The man ended their 8-month relationship just before she allegedly carried out the attack. What the fuck? Reber, 43, was arrested on suspicion of several offenses following the incident last Friday. She was released from prison yesterday after providing a $10,000 bond. She has been charged with 2 felonies, aggravated battery and allegedly entering the property. She is also accused of domestic battery. The traumatized victim has such bad swelling he was unable to walk and has been off work. Now, wait a second. This doesn't sound like these fucking bitches is getting enough time for me, because you're basically you're chopping a man's nuts off. If anything were to happen to my sack to that degree, my quality of life is over. I'm now a serial killer with a high voice, because there's no way that I'm going to fucking and no, the first victim is this bitch. There is no way on principle that you can ruin my life like this and hope to not get the acid in the fucking face or something disfiguring and horrible. Or like maybe fuse her fucking womb shut or some shit like that, cauterize it shut or something horrible. But some bad shit has to happen to you.
You know what's amusing to me about this?
There's something amusing about this?
That's probably why I've been laughing over it. I just thought of something. I was babysitting my niece and nephew this week, and my sister-in-law came home, and she hadn't seen the uppercut video.
Oh.
So I was telling her about it.
Who, Jackie?
Yeah. Oh. And she apparently thought I was maybe a bit too happy, too jocular with the view, the demonstration of what was going on. So she asked me, it's like, so do you think it's ever a reason to hit a woman? I think we've just provided you with 2 reasons, dear sister, why you should blind a bitch.
Wait a second. She asked you if you thought there was any.
It was ever a good reason to hit her. I told her absolutely.
See, that's only a woman could say some stupid shit like that. You understand? Only a woman, and they're like, you gotta be a real man. I don't give a fuck what women say. Fuck women when it comes to shit like this, because I swear there's double standard. Just so the girl spitting and hitting this guy, okay, her hit wasn't as strong as his fucking Ryu uppercut. Well, she should have known that. So if this guy holding his fucking scrotum,
what was left
of the scrotum with his hands, were to fucking elbow this fucking broad into unconsciousness, well, that wouldn't be justifiable.
Oh, I don't know.
And she would be getting off light. I would maim this woman. If I could somehow stop the bleeding and keep consciousness, I would maim this one. And the other woman went for this motherfucker's jugular.
See, and the thing is with the whole scrotum thing is that, to me, that denotes absolute positive intent.
Oh, of course, intent. Oh, but with women, it doesn't matter. Intent. Because I always try and tell them, the old thing about, I said on the show, if I'm trying to shoot you, but my aim is off, my intent is to kill you. And if they catch me, they're going to prosecute me with attempted murder. I didn't succeed, or else it would have been murder. But my attempt was to do you grievous bodily harm. So when you are, she could have bitten his arm, bitten his chest, bitten his shoulder. No, she went for the one thing, the fucking balls, and bit them shits off. Get the fuck out of here. Is there? So when you answered the question, or did you answer the question?
Oh, absolutely.
And what did she say?
I told her without a doubt. I was like, look, again, while we don't advocate beating women, we don't advocate, spousal abuse and shit like, you don't like, how your woman was looking at a waiter or whatever.
I don't like that. No. Shit. No, I don't like that at all.
But, I told, because apparently she didn't seem to believe that women could put men in bodily or mortal danger. And I'm like, if a chick is coming at me with a straight razor, she's getting knocked the fuck out. No ifs, no ands, or buts about it. And she was like, What
the fuck is that?
I don't know. But I know what I was talking about. And here's, like I said, this is physically attacked. He could bleed to fucking death.
These old movies propagated this fucking madness. Because, old Clark Gable, chick come in and slap him like 5 times in the face. And eventually he just grabs her hand and, get the fuck out.
And then he's supposed to plant a hot kiss on her.
Oh, yeah. Even really as a kid, I'm like, this is madness. As a child, I was looking at this like, wait a second. Why is this woman slapping fire out this dude like this? He's just standing here. Get the fuck out of here, man. Look, I don't want to hear that kind of shit, man. Listen, women, men, we all need to know our limitations. Don't go picking a fight with a giant if you don't want to get stomped. Okay, don't go picking a fight with a tiger if you don't want to get scratched and ripped up. And apparently don't go fucking biting on men's balls if you don't want to get something terrible happening to them, or slapping and spitting on bus drivers if you don't want to get uppercutted. Women out there, just don't fuck with men. Stop thinking that the man is going to you're a woman, so therefore you have carte blanche to hit and assault and spit and bite and maim. Okay, this is not that kind of world. It's not the man's world. It's not the woman's world. It's our world. Okay, I cannot stand it. I really wish I could have engaged in that conversation. I really do. Because that's a bunch of bullshit. Hello.
And now we have engineer back. We would like to go to break. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
This motherfucker.
We try